Alright, I hope you guys are in here for the long haul. Repeatedly shake a step counter and convince myself I'm exercising. While playing hide and seek, Violet transformed into Ultraviolet, making them invisible. Gray, he changed his name to Gray to compete twice. Futurism, we learned about the past, why not the future? Install a smoke machine, it really adds to the atmosphere. Removing glasses speeds up life since everything becomes a blur. Watching Bitcoin prices, they change so often it's never boring. Channel my inner bird, if time flies, why can't I? Remove it from dictionaries, can't feel something that doesn't exist. Gold was mistaken for a metal and instantly awarded first. Etiquette, it wouldn't hurt our population to learn some matters. In the music competition, the blues had a distinct advantage. The stock market, it sells bonds necessary for lasting friendships. The endless drone of Christmas carols playing outside in November. Weed smoking, finally, a class I'm getting high grades in. A hidden camera, specific footage could be used as blackmail. Freezing to death, even the thought of it is chilling. Karaoke, sing songs all night long, get the lyrics wrong. Christmas being one day, those who celebrate Hanukkah are lucky. Home's where the heart is. Grab some heart pain alleviating pills. Sleepology, the best grade you can get is a Z. Get some weight off, fixing stress both structurally and emotionally. Peacefully smell the fresh scents of herbs, relaxing stress relief. Computers, video games, and fast internet connections for a LAN party. Mario Party, guaranteed to end friendships and build long-term rivalries. Listen to music. Ironically, I like playing Queens under pressure. Strobe lights. Nothing says intense dance moves like a seizure. Skipping class. A class for jump roping, not skipping school. People consuming dirty particles. Arg. Another one bites the dust. Some vodka. Nothing like chaos by spiking the punch, eh? Losing your jacket in frigid snowstorms. Nothing's cool about that. Popping bubble wraps. Feel some sense of accomplishment. Literally stress relieving. Losing control means no keyboard shortcuts to copy and paste. Technical correctness. Learn how to twist words to your benefit. Human photography. It will be a subject all about subjects. Run away from it. No, seriously. Exercise helps reduce stress. Santa's many crimes suck. Breaking and entering elf slave labor. Homework. I've already used the my house burnt down excuse. I'll save my internet. Hopefully my firewall will protect me. Buy snails and race them. You can start a tournament. Read a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Green, with his green thumb, grew poisonous plants, killing competitors. The numeric system. Without it, I couldn't count on anything. Listen to a snowstorm, since white noise calms you down. Slowly becoming a giant hamburger. You are what you eat. Without household lighting, I'll constantly be left in the dark. Earmuffs. The noise would make me deaf for 2 weeks. My Christmas tree keeps the festive spirit even without home. My dog, he's man's best friend. I'm returning the favor. Realizing over the year you ignored every New Year's resolution. Take a mallet and repeatedly hit coal. I'm playing whack-a-mole. Gold. Using their rarity, they bought the victory for manager. Buy a large expensive globe. It's important to plan it properly. Mario Party is very good at killing time and friendship. The government shutdown is a reboot. It'll fix its issues. Dogs actually eating my homework. Teachers would never believe me. Stare at the ceiling and count the bumps and imperfections. Coffee making, an interesting subject waking students up each morning. Snow, a white Christmas isn't so wonderful when you're driving. Put in lots of time creating tasty new dishes. Historical documents, nothing says fun like hearing about Edward II. The very hungry caterpillars, undying hunger got out of hand. Sky had a major advantage, she was able to fly. Hashtag C0FFEE won Best Barista Award by using color hex codes. Take a nap and enter the stress-free world of dreams. Appreciate that you're carbon-based. Pressure helps you transform into diamond. Board game classes train mental concentration and are fun overall. Invite zombies. They'll ironically be the life of the party. Without bathrooms, someone's going to be a party pooper. Medical bills cause most people to quit near the end. I need to check if this is still recording. Okay. Unique party hats for each guest. It's for easy identification. I can't see how losing my eyesight will change anything. Instruments. I'll start performing on the streets to buy another house. Chipmunks shattered the ship's glass with their high-pitched singing. The insurance paperwork. Without compensation for losses, I'll be homeless. Black. He absorbed all the other colors and won by default. Drinks. You need to stay hydrated. Parties can tire you. Gray had competed twice by using his alter ego, Gray. Bring some cheesy puns. They'll help you make your party great. Bring some balloons so that you can blow up the party. Blue's tooth connection quickly sent him to the finish line. Playing your board games nonstop adds some risk to everything. The art caught fire. It must have been the fire ants. Your homework. I lost it is never a believable excuse. My ID, I'd have an evil clone if it was stolen. TR's assistants will secure my spot at the top, right? Getting burnt, hot drinks scalding my tongue gives me anxiety. White and black allied created a decoy finishing flag. Clever. Lots of TVs, people mostly come for the scary movies. Accidentally accepting a video call while naked in the bathroom. Blue hit landmines everywhere. His opponent sadly blew up. Soda, make sure there's enough, it always runs out fast. Stephen Hawking finally answered his lifelong questions about the afterlife. Both types of screamers. Obnoxious Twitch celebrities and throwable paper. Boating. We'll need transportation when sea levels rise above cities. Huge spiders wearing flip-flops. The sound will drive you insane. Dell's hosting a party. In that case, some Macintosh apples. Cooking class. The only time well done means not good. Grocery shopping. Helpful for both adult life and lazy teachers. Endlessly count my hairs. Deep curiosity about myself never lowers. The planet's trees emit Wi-Fi, non-oxygenous. Photosynthesis excites everyone. Alcohol. Rude partygoers can be much more likable when they're drunk. Using all my potions before seeing the boss's second face. A comb. I need to look presentable for the newspapers. Purple's royalty allowed him to decree himself the winner automatically. Alcohol. Drunk guests won't notice how bad the party is. Esports. It's definitely not an excuse to game in school. Clothes. Without them, I ironically wouldn't be able to change. The Industrial Revolution actually consisted of machines revolting against humanity. Using quantum physics, I'll split their atoms apart, imploding them. Advanced grammar class. Get rid of squiggly red lines forever. A piñata is always a big hit with the kids. Hyper advanced religion. Weird people can worship any eligible life form now. Oxygen. I'd suffocate, but I'd stop being such an airhead. Throw random herbs in the air. Time will literally fly. Skim through books you got on Christmas and never read. Place piñatas everywhere for when you really need to decompress. The California wildfires created hundreds of jobs as a firefighter. Creating a treasure hunt, I'll distract Legend Finder before I attack. If my enemy suffocates, I'll automatically win. I recruit oxygen. A one item, a boxing trophy, perfect for holding punch. My credit card, if it's stolen, I'd pay for it. Equipped with insecticides, I'll raid Ant's house to vanquish him. Steal a clock's battery so you end up killing time. Become a drill operator. It's a different kind of boring. Cook some gourmet food. It'll give my microwave a workout. Everything's more fun when you're high. Get some helium balloons. Take some notes from the Communist Party. No food, just friendship. Robbie Rotten dies so someone else could be number one. Simply challenge Izzy. She'll leave before the fight even starts. Someone angered a porcupine. Its quills punctured the ship's hull. Video games, that is, until you furiously throw the controller. Using vicious blackmail, declare yourself a prophet. I'm a godsend. A board game. Every party needs some luck and rage. Trojan is laying low. Defeat him by using high ground. Puzzles. Looking at the pieces, I'll put my life together. Clipping into a wall and getting stuck there for eternity. During the holidays, relatives pillage my house just like Vikings. New subject. How to survive after getting a useless diploma. Eighth Kingdom. His book army will surely overrun my opponent's forces. With over 1.3 billion videos, YouTube is the best solution. Plays baseball, but the ball is a cake. Batter up. Refer to assignments as quests and grade as experience points. Modern medicines were improved greatly thanks to the influenza outbreak. Some explosives. Their heat and brightness give participants explosive excitement. Tea. It wasn't called the Boston Tea Party for nothing. The termites chewed through the wooden ark until it collapsed. The ark couldn't handle the weight of rabbits quickly multiplying. Jump on your bed to relive childhood. Oh, it broke. Blackmail. Finally, schools are teaching something useful to students now. Instead of dealing fairly, give stress terrible cards. Ensured victory. Drugs would make for a very fun party. I would know. Bring Ant to a picnic. The main course, a bug spray. Wash your stress away. Spend the day at a water park. Lower people's standards enough so whatever you produce is accepted. The anti-vaccination movement is a great example of natural selection. When teachers start group projects, but I don't know anyone. Watch comedy movies. Laughter is the best cure for stress. Procrastination 101. I'll get a master's degree in it eventually. Green outwitted everyone, convincing them that only green meant go. Leashes are perfect for keeping wild parties safe and secure. Red used its longer wavelength to gain an unfair advantage. Stephen Hawking seeked knowledge of space. Now he has it. It's a wasteland. Reportedly, it's mirroring Earth in 10 years. Cole the Mole 13's ability to dig underground can help surprise my enemy. Gophers tunneled through Noah's Ark, thinking it was a lawn. Landmine, you'll have a blast while looking for it. A strong leader. Without one, your political party falls apart. A concrete pillar for when the ceiling can't hold you. Hum tunes wherever you go. Life needs more background music. Appealing to virtual friendships. Feel free Steam games for all attending. Red gained a head start by being the traffic light. Being stared at and death. I'd hate an open casket funeral. Santa existed but went bankrupt when kids only want electronics. Play the timeless game of knocking down your mother's vase. Russian roulette. Either you kill yourself or you kill boredom. Stare at a clock and try to keep your sanity. I solved my Rubik's Cube. Quick way to pass time. Cup of coffee. Without it, I'd resemble the Walking Dead. Non-existy. Technically unable to defeat them. My rival will forfeit. Procrastination classes. They're about... Actually, I'll just tell you later. The universe's command line. Users shape reality with cheat codes. Every party needs card games to gamble all night long. Cooking really spices things up while also providing life skills. Never charge your phone above 20%. Live on the edge. A monster that haunts you since college, called student debt. Food. If you don't have it, no one is coming. Inflate balloons, then pop them. That'll take the pressure off. Purple unleashed cute kittens to unfairly distract the other competitors. Using its irrelevance, Xanadu stuck into the competition completely unnoticed. Purple always pushes deadlines, just further delay him from responding. Quit school. Now you won't have grades constantly worrying you. You would never want to lose your footing while mountain climbing. A World Cup game. Rabid fans don't take loss well. Purchase a hydraulic press and crush away all your stress. Cheating methods. It's effectively learning to not have to learn. Power outages. Being in sudden darkness and silence is unsettling. Med-Aid kit. Everything can happen in a hardcore party. Tanded by being so bland nobody saw him cheat. A knife for cake cutting and a mystery party mystery party murder. Weed smoking. The class where you always get high grades. Just give my friends the alarm clock. Passing the time. Saying oh. Telfn doesn't have the same ring to it. The fountain of eternal youth, hidden to avoid Earth's overpopulation. The peasants wanted less work. The Black Death was their excuse. Screens displaying stocks accidentally flipped over, causing the Great Depression. The Black Plague was just racist propaganda from white supremacists. Get a puppy. Let him lick all your problems away. The Thailand cave flooding was a thrilling adventure for children. My office papers. That'll stop me from getting fired myself. All of arthritis' attacks do crippling damage, eliminating your abilities. A young unvaccinated kid's final boss is a rusty nail. A good old game of Twister. Everyone loves Twister, right? Pepper eating competitions are key to spicing up someone's life. Since I'm not legendary, I'll hide from Legend Finder, then attack. How to get away with murder. Such a killer subject. Watch paint dry. It wouldn't be a metaphor for nothing. Biology, without mentioning mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell. Your phone. Proceed to tweet about your firehouse party. A killer whale sank it, living up to its name. Game design. You make your own games and play them. Plane rides. I'd hate to learn skydiving on the fly. Stanley's death has continuously inspired those through his works. What do you think technology is made for? Time, waste away. College survival class. It's like personal finance, but it works. I'm afraid of speaking. I can't tell anyone about it. I'll eat a tasty burrito burger, energizing myself for the fight. ACN. Our skinny arms can't compare to his swole muscles. It has no gravity. Conspiracy theorists would get carried away. Archimedes only announced his discovery to run through town naked. Take it to the next level. My electrons are excited. Use a magnifying glass to incinerate ant with focused sunlight. Call your friends over and have a sleepover. Really fun. Any party needs presidential candidates. Wait, it's a different party? The dentist. Going for an appointment is like pulling teeth. Delete the name's H's name. Without an identity, they'll be mentally broken. Black absorbed all the other contestants' colors, making the black also. White's brightness blinded the other competitors, enabling him to win. A geography class where you visit the locations you're studying. Without autocrat, no one would ever know it's not considered murder if I only squish an ant. Use a Trojan horse on Plasmic Trojan, utilizing an ancient trick. Punch, without it I can't roofie any of the casts. My phone, I'll use Kickstarter to refute all the damages. Spontaneous musical numbers, providing constant anxiety and horrible off-key singing. The host's favorite color is blue. Winning was simply overdue. A disambiguation. If this party's political, I'm gonna leave. Glass making. Create beautiful bottles to break over annoying classmates' heads. Advertising class. Learn the key to creating a successful toile. I'd be homeless without M&Ms, money and moil, that is. Make lists of all my homework tasks without starting any. Heights. Plunges from peaks isn't exactly on my bucket list. Wrapping myself in blankets, then coming out to re experience birth. Tax class. We need to know how to pay them. A USB key. Positioning it correctly is an impossible battle. Titanic, fake, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Listen to 1 hour of elevator music. Time will fly. A book about carpentry. We'll need a new house soon. Tell Purple Gaze the deadlines for his life is in 5 minutes. Single a helicopter to land on the Names H's book, killing them. A cheat sheet for an exam you know nothing about. Pretend it's an RPG. First boss battle, the alarm clock. My friends, without them, who'd I manipulate for personal enjoyment? Debate, the school subject where you get schooled on subjects. How to pay your taxes, now everyone knows something important. A house, you can't have any parties if you're homeless. Purple snapped his fingers multiple times, eventually killing all competitors. Hold your breath till you pass out, passing through time. I go on YouTube but let autoplay pick the videos. Rotate some things, it'll add a twist to your life. Mr. Dell tried to disguise as a color to compete. If this party was for websites, bring cookies of info. Neon used their brightness to unfairly blind the other competitors. Everything's invaded with Christmas. Come on, where's the holiday variety? I'll fight in the desert. Poke leaf wilts in the heat. Sleep more. Dreams allow your greatest fantasies to come true. Red cheated speed reading by already having read the books before. My snow machine, unused for 12 years, finally has purpose. Some wine to go with all the cheesy puns here. Long words. My fear is... Oh boy. Long words. My fear is called hippopotamonstrosesquipidelophobia. Eek, help me. I definitely butchered that. The afterlife. Travelers from Earth can meet deceased relatives again. This desert-like planet's abundant oil sands offer lucrative business opportunities. You can't have a decent pizza party without some pizzas. Without using my head, I'd either be dumb or dead. Give your time to a javelin champion. It'll fly quickly. Christmas songs overstay their welcome, never filling me with cheer. Classes on modern art. Drawing random things requires no effort. Steam sales are too tempting and leave me completely penniless. Burning poke leaf using matches. They can't negate their own flammability. Natural selection's a final boss fought throughout your entire lifetime. A swordfish cut a hole in the arc, signaling it. Obvious no-brainers. Required so nobody ever forgets your versus your. Inuits are finally getting more warmth because of global warming. Play some board games. Time passes by while curing boredom. With Black using a shadowy presence, he'll hide his crimes. Eating too much. Don't want to become the stuffed turkey. Get into death row. Only happens once a lifetime. My other job applications. I knew they'd fire me someday. Saving my clock will give me spare time to escape. Curing a few diseases for fun will remove the strain. The history of knives. Tell the edgy kids about edges. The Tide Pods Challenge created some great advertising for Tide. Thanks to climate change, we'll no longer need beach vacations. Dell, you're overlooking something. You need friends for a party. Thanks. Drop by your grandfather's house and ask, how's your life? Nap class. It's so boring, I'll just sleep through it. The Gingerbread Man. To this day, I still can't catch him. Survival. If natural disaster happens, how would you defend yourself? Pearl Harbor never existed. It was an excuse to counterattack. Poke leaves into Pokemon, hey? Distract him with them. Pikachu, go. For a party hosted by musicians, a jukebox is necessary. Death. Good luck winning. His KD is 108 billion to 0. Move to cliffside property. You'll be living on the edge. I play hot potato with clocks. It's literally passing time. Balloons. No party is a party without rubber floating bubbles. A lizard started protests against Noah's right-wing ideologies. Damn lizards. Its surface is reflective. Observing would reveal Earth's true shape. Convert your stress into jokes about your stress. Self-deprecation. Pokeleaf's weak against fire types. Bring a Charizard with you. Try eating a clock. It's hard and pretty time consuming. Take a nap. You can enter your dream for fun. Mazes. I'll happily avoid finding myself at a dead end. Wait in line for weed in Canada. It's legal now. Other people. There's nobody who wants to party all alone. All-Nighters 101. The most proven techniques for late-night homework binges. My trusty stress ball. A pocket-sized spherical stress reducer. Autophobia. Being on social media doesn't help. Screw you, Twitter. The Emperor Penguin's awful leadership crashed a boat into rocks. Red. Making the contestants rhyme themselves disqualified orange and purple. Overload your schedule. You won't have time to be stressed. Personality. No one wants to be a robot programmed by others. Chameleons use camouflage, snuck aboard, and weighed down the ship. You need some French, which are in shortage currently. Sorry. Gifts. Every party will have some sort of gift giving. Kitten pictures. It's the perfect way to brighten your day. I'll send Cole the Mole 13 back to where he came from, underground. Balloons. Either to pop them or throw them at people. My wallet. I need it to store my precious 15 cents. Getting popular. Having big community often results in becoming toxic. White blinded every other contestant with their overly reflective body. Use a stress ball. Its softness will relax your stress. Release tension amongst yourself, thus removing stress from the equation. A battle royale amongst the deceased for a mission into heaven. Set my clock an hour forward. Now I'm passing time. A signs of failure. An F now becomes an A. Being stuck home alone watching the same movies all day. Set your amazing digital computer clock to December 31st, 9999. Wait, what? Pretending to be interested in your aunt's bizarre gift choice. Lime green. They blinded everyone with their bright, disgusting color. Cyan used his obnoxiously bright shine to hurt others' eyes. Was losing my glasses beneficial? I can't see without hindsight. Count minutes on a clock. Very time consuming. Works perfectly. My advice, don't eat the clock. It's too time consuming. Destroy your alarm clock. Get more sleep. Have less stress. Sky. It blended in with the real sky and it teleported. Hyperventilate into a plastic bag. It's strangely relieving to do. California helped out deforestation companies, burning most of its forests. That one obnoxious song always being played during the party. Make your day worthwhile by going on your computer forever. Feed poisoned breadcrumbs to the pigeons at the park. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. First aid classes. There's nothing more useful than saving lives. Music appreciation. It's bootleg music class, but it's totally legitimate. The sinking of the Titanic was actually propaganda against steamships. AI's takeover. Did scientists hear what sci-fi writers warned about? My computer. That way my real home won't burn down. Defeat ant using purple's gaze because green's opposite is purple. The flimsy wooden ark just couldn't sustain 140,000 kilogram blue whales. Chess. Many students would be rookies, so it's fair game. Without my bed, where am I supposed to hide bodies? Cavemen were actually very civilized and had a functioning government. Promptology. This class Promptology. This class teaches you how to make original prompts. Go on a YouTube spiral. The stuff I find there. A perfect version of yourself. My perfectionism was just preparation. Oh. Something to keep it clean and make the scene sheen. Waiting in long lines is enough to drive anybody crazy. It's a chemical miracle. Here, elements beyond 118 form naturally. California's wildfires help prove that global warming creates big problems. Hashtag CD5C5C. With his power of exteriority, he obscured the racetrack. If I'm hosting it, then you'd better have a gift. A text message from your parents. We'll be home soon. Attempt the hardest task known to man, making new friends. Get a boombox. Just make sure it doesn't go boom. Wanting more fish tank space. The fish created a leak. The competition's host wanted their favorite winning. Cyan took advantage. Limiting 10 minutes for responding. Snivy, I bless your soul. A party is kind of incomplete without the party itself. Play catch with a clock, literally passing the time. Do you hate your friends? Have a gaming-themed party. Christmas music. It's definitely not all I want for Christmas. All the big companies have commercialized it. Buy from them. My toy truck. I'll use imagination to put it out. Be extremely busy, that way you can't ever be bored. Pretending you're happy when receiving terrible gifts happens every year. Twelve class. Your final grade is determined by mediocre voters. Extreme heat. What if everyone and everything starts to melt? Run around the clock store. Watch bystanders laugh at you. Avert your eyes, then remove their prize for Purple Gaze's demise. Plan your next party to make it even more epic. My phone. Recording the fire will make me go viral. Adult life. You'll have to be prepared. You'll know everything. Red. He scorched everyone in sight, leaving them to dust. Neither chicken nor egg came first. They both appeared simultaneously. Orange rigged the elimination so he could be the winner. Play Smash Ultimate Music. A great soundtrack to relax to. Learn about establishing destructive communist regimes in AP Revolution Studies. Eighth Kingdom is my choice. His castle walls defend even terrible responses. The everyday school subject should literally be no school. Losing your friends in a horror movie could be catastrophic. Ship off students to the coast. Teach the students sailing. Bringing back the name's H means I'll submit my responses on time. Top right gang members be getting eliminated. It'd be a nightmare. A nightmare. Overly verbosified responses. Quality dramatically decreases as verbosity rapidly increases. Grammar, improve you grammar into this subject. It's is fun. When throwing an alarming party, we need to buy alarms. Your life. If you're going to die, do it epically. Fred read a lullaby, sending the other competitors into slumber. Look at your notifications. It will surely pass the time. Focus on an unrelated task or have some herbal tea. Good food. Everyone needs food to live, so it's important. Without shoes, I couldn't leave my house. I wouldn't mind. Homework. Teacher forced me to submit it in any situation. Orange used the first letter, setting contestants amount to 1. Oh boy. Soccer. Pass the teammates to score 1-0 on the scoreboard. Buy an album of party rock anthem. It's good taste. Cyan. He denies any wrongdoing, but we know he's lying. God, why did that die? Escape artist lessons. That'll be very useful one day. Lenny face. The presents. What's the point when I only get clothes? Subjectception. A school subject thinking about new school subjects. Pokeleaf. When masked, he'll be able to infiltrate the enemy. Marbles. People will think you're going insane after losing them. As the name suggests, the Boston Tea Party celebrated tea. Logan's dead body video deservedly brought a bad content creator hate. Of course we need people to go to the party. A tissue box, as I'll probably be crying a lot. You seriously don't know what to do? You're just cuckoo. Memeology. Learn memes and you'll have the most expanded brain. Meme study helps you learn, understand our generation and all loss. World issues further unity amongst the nations, therefore supporting harmony. Learning what to do when your internet connection is down. First things first, you'll need a house to party in. Go to the animal shelter to play with the puppies. Take a deep breath and scream as loud as possible. Literally losing your marbles. No more Algadoo races for you. My flex tape. Without it, my life would fall apart. Due to his clever responses, purple always gets first place. White blinded everyone with its brightness to win the race. Expressions accommodating lengthy vocabulary cause my apprehensiveness, fearfulness, and perturbation. Female dogs. How do people cope with these stupid bitches? A fish wanted a quick way to renovate its aquarium. Unexpectedly cyan. Wow, that really came out of the blue. A bowl of punch because it keeps you energized. I just get some friends and create a board game. Everyone was stoned at the last party, so melon bong. The 9-month wait for Smash Ultimate was well worth it. Board game class is quite fun, but I lose often. I move around a clock. It was walking too slow. No internet at a B-Day party, no friends for you. The game, no matter what happens, you always lose it. Binge watch every Netflix series. Every episode makes you forget stress. Nobody's as small as Ant-Man, I can disqualify him. Getting in prison for killing trillions of other people online getting in prison for killing trillions of people online for amusement. Something that for a good party is a good time. The clock, so I'll know when my life fell apart. The best thing for a party is a good location. Attempting to ski because there's snow and breaking your leg. Play board games. I heard Twanopoly is a fantastic selection. They all did, using steroids. Told you this was shady. With impeccable responses, blowing purple gaze away would be a breeze. Yellow blinded the other competitors and gave them skin cancer. Disregard it. Surely future you will deal with that easily. Get really drunk and watch Jersey Shore while weeping pathetically. Art. While people usually overlook it, people relish random rhymes. Visit your local garden center. Stop and smell the roses. Watch Minecraft Awesome Parodies, because this is no strip mine. There's no time to be bored when you establish communism. Guess I'll be myself since I don't have common sense. A piano with only F sharp, A, B, C sharp, and D. The game. Joke's on you, I already quit the game. Get a Dell laptop from 2006 and explode to death. Gamer class, while the true gamers learn rising up. Purple. They gaze to everyone behind while drinking energy drinks. A good party? Well, just make a good party, okay? Number 1 party starter, the pizza from Dell's Home Street. I have fun when literally performing idioms. Pilot time. Your spouse's unborn child dying would become an unbearable loss. Brown cheated. They entered the contest illegally. What a degenerate. Green wrote multiple novels and as such won the writing contest. Anti-vaxxing provides a safe, natural life. Don't look that up. Intelligent life. They wanted to check before hostility before panicking. I'd buy a digital clock that looks like a real football. I'd just sell Mr. Dell. No one likes him anyways. Food, water bombs, and your non-existent humor. I sign up for trials when bored. I'm in so many. I'm afraid of procrastination. I'll tell you about it Without my computer, my life wouldn't even exist. The horror. Grab my phone and post a fire on social media. Without my laptop, my social life would be a dilemma. Yep, never heard of playing a bunch of trials online. Losing my sanity. Actually, that wouldn't change all that much. Blue did by murdering green. It's not easy being green. Skin bags full of dick fart. Remember this subject back in the 19th century? Mozzarella, 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 mozzarella. Fortnite. Perfect for extracurricular activities and for your last period. Doing nothing class. You just stand still all class long. Time travel. Poke a hole in Trojan's father's Trojan condom. Get lost in the forest and emerge 20 years later. The volatile golden candle. What? I paid for that thing. Because Izzy's dead this round. Bring her back as Victor. Introducing the how not to be an edgy teenager lesson. And damn it, nothing says party more than I don't want to read that. Despacito 2? No, it's a Despacito 3. A piece of paper hosts a party. Bring more paper. My little siblings always want me to play in the snow. Orange hacked into Algadoo to give themselves more power. Do something making this thing stressing you out go away. All you need is to not be a virgin. Share with others. Hey, that pillow could use some. It wasn't any of their fault. Noah built the Titanic. I give it to another friend. What? You said pass. How about RPS to make No, it won't work. Seriously, please, Seriously, please, I don't express real scares to be honest. God, I don't know why I did that.